All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm your old pal Ken. You know me as Sleeves Grinder. There she is. My partner in all things golden, Stacy DC. And if we're together having coffee, let's have a sip, buddy. Let's just have a nice sip. By the way, in our branded Saturday Morning Fever branded mugs, soon to be available at a mall gift shop near you.
Of course, the Hallmark store?
Yeah, at the Hallmark store.
That's where we are. You wouldn't believe it, but we're telling you that's where we are.
Soon to be at the Hallmark store. All right, everybody. If we're together having breakfast, that can only be one thing. We've got
Saturday Morning Fever.
She swings down the street and I feeling like the stars above. Everyone can say she made a monkey of me. She's my one and only love.
So hey everybody, what happens is every Saturday morning, for it is Saturday morning, Stacy, my best bud in the world, and I get together and we have some cereal. And we try a different cereal every week.
Every single week.
Just for the fun of it, Stace.
Why not?
Why not? We love cereal. We're cereal enthusiasts.
We're doing it anyway.
So we tell you about it because maybe you like cereal too. And maybe you'll like what we have to offer.
What do we got, bud?
This week, Oreo! Oh!
Okay, this is a tough one. I mean, I'm excited, of course.
It's a cookie cereal, obviously, which we don't have a good record with cookie cereals.
Yeah, we've never given it more than like a 2.5.
But we'll see what we got here. This one, of course, it's Oreos. Crack that open and I'll talk a little bit about what we got here.
As always, you can't replicate such a good thing in cereal.
So obviously this is a cereal based on the cookie, and since it's chocolate, I guess the milk is supposed to be the creamy inside of the cookie. There is a variation of Oreo O's called Extreme Cream Taste Oreo O's, containing that contain Oreo filling flavored marshmallows.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, just keep doing those.
But I feel like the name of those particular ones are highly sexual. Extreme Cream Taste Oreo O's.
I love it.
Every part of that is pornographic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're having some fun.
That's the food you eat before you go to the orgy.
Perfect.
Anyway,
Thanks, Oreos.
Oreos, the cookie, was originally manufactured in 1912 by Nabisco. Back then, there were two flavors. The traditional cookie and also lemon meringue.
That was the second flavor?
Yeah, lemon meringue.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know what the ratio is of cream to cookie?
No, do you?
Yeah, there's like a very specific, it's really silly. It's like 71% cookie and 29% cream, and it has to be that way.
Incredible. Incredible.
I mean, you should fact check that. I'm not sure.
Okay. The lemon meringue was discontinued in 1920, and then they stuck with the chocolate. The origins of the name Oreos lost in time. Nobody's sure why.
What?
Yep.
There's no explanation?
It's probably just because they're round, but
they're shaped like O's.
But they don't remember, and it is fun to say.
Oreo, yeah.
So far, 500 billion Oreos have been made and consumed.
Okay, wow.
It takes an hour to make an Oreo, baked for 59 minutes at 400 degrees.
No way!
Yep. Of course, they come in dozens of varieties, more all the time. We used to have a new variety every week at the in the green room of the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party.
Days.
You remember that? Hey, all kinds. We'd have all kinds. Shrimp, bubblegum, just all kinds of crazy flavors, right?
Yeah, I think we've had both of those.
Yeah, for sure. This cereal that we're having today was first released by Post way back in 1997, but discontinued in 2001 after there was a big legal battle.
What?
Right.
Already?
Because between Post and Kraft, because Post made the cereal, Kraft owns Oreos. And they were like, we want a bigger cut. of this pie.
Oh, man.
We want a bigger slice.
You should have thought about that when you merged. It's too late.
It was revived in 2017, although I've never seen it before. I've never seen this cereal before.
Never in my life.
But until this week.
Buddy.
But I brought it to you, and I figured we were so let down by the Chips Ahoy.
Why not be let down again?
Well, I was thinking, why not?
We're on a roll.
Why not, you know, give a cookie cereal another chance. Okay, so we're going to try with the dry one first. Now, the first thing I would say, you take a look at these babies.
They look like cute little glazed donuts.
Yeah, they look like little chocolate donuts. They look exactly like the little chocolate donuts that you would get at Dunkin' Donuts. By the way, my buddy Kelly sent me a picture of, over at Market Basket, they have the Dunkin' Donuts coffee cereal.
Really?
Yeah.
It's out?
It's out.
Oh,
I just
we'll be
have
on
to
it.
go.
People are asking.
I have to go to Market Basket to get it.
Okay, bud.
You ever been to Market Basket?
Yeah. Would you like me to go instead, buddy?
If you could go to
know
Market
that you
Basket
don't
for
like
me,
it there.
that could be great. It really,
It would save you a lot of trouble.
got a lot of anxiety going to Market Basket.
Okay. I'm more of a Market Basket kind of gal.
Yeah. She's coming up. I'm already here. You know, when you get up to Whole Foods,
That's
you don't.
a nice way to say it.
When you get up to Whole Foods, you don't want to go back down to Market Basket. Right?
That's fair. That's why I'm offering.
I would have very much appreciate that. Okay, now we've had the dry run. Let's see what we think about. Honestly, they're pretty tasty.
You know, I think they have a lot of utility as a toy. They just seem like something a kid would love to just hide under things. Maybe like hurting her up like this or something.
Yeah. What about the taste?
Eh.
They do.
They taste.
They taste like Oreos to me.
Yeah, I think they might have a shot here. I think the crunch factor will be very important.
The crunch factor, it does taste like Oreos, and you know, Oreos and milk. I mean, if you have an Oreo, you want to dunk it into some milk. You wish there was some milk around.
Put cream in this one for milk. I mean, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Maybe it would be more like an Oreo.
Like some heavy cream.
Yeah,
extreme
just some
cream.
Whipped cream in there.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Extreme cream. Yeah.
Extreme cream. Here you go. Saw that on Pornhub. All right, here we go.
Yeah, 100 times.
Let's try it out. It's so crunchy.
I can't hear you.
It's so crunchy that if you were watching some cartoons while you're eating it, you'd have to turn them up because you couldn't hear them.
That's my #1 complaint about cereal. You can't hear the TV. And I usually like to watch a morning show with my cereal. I don't know that I taste an Oreo exactly, but it's, you know, very similar. It's a nice chocolatey cereal.
Yeah, it's more of like a really stale Dunkin' Donuts chocolate donut, right?
Not just because it looks like it. It tastes like it too. And a Dunkin' Donuts one in particular.
Yeah. I think they should rename this Stale Dunkin' Donuts Chocolate Donut.
Crunchy,
cereal.
Then very stale immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has a good ring
Stale
to it.
Donut O's. Extreme cream.
Stale Dunkin' O's.
Yeah. By the way.
Still yummy.
By the way, I hear that Dunkin' Donuts is just changing their name soon to just a Dunkin'.
Yeah, I think that transition's already happened.
What?
Going forward, you shall not add the donuts to any of it. If you have a bag that says donuts on it, something's wrong.
Stacia, remember that time? Remember that time? We used to have an old TV show, and on the TV show, we decided we were going to try every donut in town. And it took us like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and we gained 8 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth it though, right? I didn't want to stop until we were done.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I enjoyed that cereal. Let's check. The Slurp looks good to me. The Slurp looks weird. The
Slurp looks very like melted Oreo ice cream.
Yeah, I can't. Can we show people? Are they seeing what we're seeing?
I don't know, bud.
I don't know. Who cares? All right, let's do it.
Yeah!
Yes! All right.
It was okay.
It was all right.
It was pretty good, actually.
Here we go. This was Oreo. Where's the box? I forget what we just ate.
Oreo O's.
Oreo O's. Is it the same thing on the front and the back, or is it? It's both.
Not quite.
Not quite, but
you really get the donut vibe.
Yeah,
here.
they really want. They just keep pushing it like it's a giant
donut, and that's just what
donut,
you end up
and that's what it tastes
have.
like. All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna give it stars bowls. Bowls now.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it
We're not gonna give it
bowls.
stars. We're giving it bowls because it's a cereal show.
Right.
What good stars do us?
No good.
All right, now let's see if we're in agreement. You give me the bowls. First of all, how'd you feel about the slurp?
It was good when I got all the cereal crunchy stuff at the end.
Yeah. You can see. Let me see. Can you see the bottom of the bowl? It's like got little like crumbs. Like if you were, it's got like cookie crumbs.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's cute.
That is cute.
I guess. It's really not.
All right. Tell me what you giving it, and then
I'm gonna give this one 3 bowls.
3 bowls. Let me think about it. 3 bowls, you said.
I mean, I'm torn. Like, it's almost like 3.5 bowl quality. It's just like not my thing for cereal.
Okay, why not?
I just prefer, you know, something in the like, you know, grams and honey category. And I'm not really into chocolatey cereal. That's why. In a blue moon, this is a 3.5 solid.
Well, I'd like to give it 3.5, but it's extra work for me if we have 2 different ones. So maybe talk me down. Give me a reason why I should knock half a bowl off of this.
Can you imagine yourself having more than 1 serving of this in 1 sitting?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe you should give it a 3.5.
Damn it. All right.
I mean, I agree with you. It's a 3.5 if that's what you're into.
Wait a minute. So maybe...
But for me, it's a 3, but this is a 3.5 quality cereal. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying it is a 3... Don't forget about yourself for a second.
Fine.
Just think about them out there. Think about all the people right now.
This is for you guys.
Wondering whether they should get this cereal or not.
Okay,
what is
it's definitely a 3.5 then.
It's a 3.5, everybody!
Right, buddy, it's a 3.
Yeah! Yeah! We did it!
We did do it.
Oreos!
Wow, bud.
They don't, listen, they don't taste like Oreos. They taste a tiny bit like Oreos. Mostly, they taste like stale donuts.
Which we love.
But I love a good stale donut.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it. Oreo O's, 3.5 stars. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay sweet
and stay crunchy.
Stay crunchy.